They put their lives in danger to dismantle ships. For more than 50 years, shipyard workers in Marystown, Newfoundland have lived in fear of dying because of chronic exposure to toxic chemicals. Now former workers and their supporters are revealing new information they hope will help their fight for compensation. Ross Lord reports.
Shipbreaking has been called the most dangerous job on the planet. Ill-equipped workers in Asia risking their lives to tear ships apart. But long before shipbreaking became an international scandal, it was happening here in Marystown, Newfoundland.
That shipbreaking was done right there. They just burned it up there.
Former worker Leo Galton was here in 1970 when the government-owned yard dismantled the SS Baccalieu passenger ferry and its sister ship in a smoky, filthy mess of fractured steel.
All the paint and corrosion and stuff that was on that boat was all burnt, and you could smell it all over the yard.
And the guys were just breathing that in.
And everybody was there burning away, just breathing that in. All they had on was their safety glasses and their hard hat.
Galton recalls workers becoming physically ill. He blames the conditions for his prostate cancer and heart problems.
Out of that 500 or 600 people, I'm safe on saying there's probably 50% of them down with some type of cancer. And you know, some of them are already gone, and more of them are still struggling today as we speak.
The Newfoundland Compensation Board has paid settlements to some former workers based on their exposure to asbestos. Now, by uncovering evidence of shipbreaking that was done here, the workers and their supporters say the case for compensation is even stronger.
To now include shipbreaking in what we have already confirmed to be very high exposure levels certainly speaks to the tsunami of occupational disease and deaths we have seen from the Marystown shipyard group of workers.
Well, I'm hoping that the WHSCC and our government will finally recognise our workers' claims.
There are an estimated 100 former workers pursuing compensation. Some, like retired machinist Bob St. Louis, have been rejected but are reapplying.
Well, they might do something.
They've enlisted this Newfoundland lawyer who says he's taking on their cause for free.
Back in that day, I think the standards in Newfoundland were lower, and in some ways, you know, the truth is we were regarded as kind of a third world place ourselves. It was a place where the dirty jobs could be done, and in fact they were done, down in Marystown. That has a cost.
With the Compensation Board saying it's open to new evidence, shipbreaking will form a big part of the group's next submission, expected within months. Ross Lord, Global News, Marystown, Newfoundland.